Okay, so we are recording just for purposes of comfort for everybody. I have muted everyone. If you do need to speak, if you need to share anything, you are welcome to unmute yourself. But really a warm welcome to all of you. So far, 54 people on the call and climbing, and we have invited team leaders and elite entrepreneurs onto this call. So really want to extend a very warm welcome to you. We are in the third month of our financial year. Can you believe it? 2 months under the belt. 2 months under the belt, and I cannot believe how quickly it's gone. And when I think about how much time we have from now until the silly season, well, the silly season is pretty much here and going to be starting very soon. We've got lots to celebrate and lots to share. So I'm going to head straight into it by sharing my screen. I'm going to really try and keep this call to a maximum of 30 minutes this evening and not keep you on this call for much longer than that, because I know many of you have other things going on in your lives that you need to attend to and get to. So welcome to all of our team leaders, elite entrepreneurs, and sales consultants to our September recognition. And as you know, we have decided to call this Africa Rising based on our mission, our vision, and where we're wanting to take the company and the future with all of you. I want to also extend a very warm welcome to my fellow directors, Debbie and Gail, who are going to be contributing later on in the call to all of you. I want to also welcome all of our legacy leaders from around the country. I had a great opportunity this past weekend to work with Corné in Umtata in the Eastern Cape. We had a really great time. Last Saturday, I had the opportunity of working with Sheila and Nadine in the Western Cape, which was really, really super. And heading off to Zimbabwe later this week. So a busy time and really, really loving it and loving getting into the field. So I want to thank you all for your contributions at the various events, and for all of you that invited guests, invited your teams, invited the rest of the community to come and spend time in our business sessions, because that's really where we get to chat openly, we get to be real, we get to be transparent, we get to share, and really, really appreciate that, and the fact that you have all committed to attending the various sessions and sending your teams at the same time. So Debs, I'm going to just ask you if you can continue checking in the participants, because I've just let another group of people in, and if you can continue doing that until 10 past, and then we will stop allowing people to enter due to one of our very core values in our code of honor, and that is be on time by being early. So to honor all of you that were on time, let's get stuck into it. So to save a bit of time as well tonight, I decided to pre-do all of our randomizers so that doesn't take us time, but just to give you an indication of how we're doing. So first of all, we always start with our top sales consultants, and we're looking at our top 30 nationally in the country. So when we have a look at these figures, once you're ready to have a look at, are they coming from elite entrepreneur teams? Are they coming from team leader teams? And what are their average sales? What are the sales figures that they are achieving and doing on a monthly basis? Remember, sales consultants that have done sales of 5,000 Rand and above are who we pop into our randomizer and allow to be part of our lucky draw. So let's go and have a look at it. In 30th position, coming out of the Sandton area from Claire van Deventer team, Kim Meyer. So she ended on sales of 19,122. So what we're looking at here is our top 30 consultants doing very, very close to 20,000, which is phenomenal. What that's saying is these sales consultants are getting out there and they're earning themselves very close to 2,000 Rand additional income every month through their sales as sales consultants. So Kim Meyer, Rutendo from Tara's team, Tutsirai from Mandy's team, Regina from Josephine's team, Eugenia, Julia, Nyasha from Lillian's team, Nilsa from Mercia's team, going all the way. Amita, Susan van der Riet, who was our #1 sales consultant last year, in 20th position on 20,000. Maria, Sergio, we've got some gentlemen joining us in the business, excuse me, and our 18th position ending on 20,000 Rand sales. Every single one of these sales consultants, and you will see the top 150 when we send out the sales flash for you tomorrow, but each and every one of these are our potential elite entrepreneurs and our potential leaders in the future. So if you've got names on the screen, these are the ones that you should be talking to go to the next level and leverage off our business opportunity. So let's go and have a look from 17th to 4th position. Teresa, who we met in Mozambique recently from Maxi's team. Farai from More Blessings team in Zimbabwe. Abnus from Blessing in Zimbabwe. Herma, Jalinda from Ermelinda's team. Precious from Mandy's team. Tatenda from Evelyn's team. Irene from Taryn's team. And going all the way up to 5th and 4th position, Zandile Kanile Colleen in 7th position in Africa from Michelle's team. That's your team, you processing those orders. Noctula Veronica, congratulations. Agira, and again in 4th position, also from Michelle's team, is Nelasiwe Mbenza, really maintaining. These were top 5 sales consultants in the last financial year with established databases, established client networks that they're going out to and marketing the current collection to. So a huge shout out here to Michelle Wilson and Colleen, her assistant, who's on the call while Michelle's traveling to a family wedding. To have 2 of your consultants in the top 10 is really outstanding. Congratulations to you. And the number 4th position on 35,000 Rand. That's fantastic. That is phenomenal. Amazing sales for the month of September. Heading into 3rd position, and this is where we need a drum roll, please. In 3rd position on 36,696 Rand, Samira from Mozambique. An amazing, amazing achievement. That is more sometimes than an entire team does. So just imagine if Samira went out and added a few people to her group, what she could do. Rutenda on 37. Just look how close these figures are, everybody. 37,366. That's literally a handbag and pair of shoes difference. In 2nd position, Rutenda from Zimbabwe. And our number 1 sales consultant from Zimbabwe, can't wait to see her this weekend, Patricia de Toms, on 38,644. Phenomenal, phenomenal achievement. Really, really excellent and outstanding. Amazing sales. And I'm sure we're going to be having some conversations around how to go to the next level with these amount of sales. Really fantastic. So what I did is I took all the names of all of our active sales consultants at 5,000 Rand or more, and for every 5,000 Rand that they did, I popped them into the randomizer, and our winner of the sales consultant prize, which is one of the new gray toned legacy bags, is Veronica Nengomasha. So I'm not sure whose team she's from. If she's from your team, please unmute yourself. If she's on the call, please definitely unmute yourself as a sales consultant so that we can see and hear from you as to how you did the sales that you did. So if she's not on the call, maybe you can just pop onto the chat function. If she's on the call or if she belongs to any of you or in any of your family trees, please let us know. Okay. Don't see any info coming through there on the chat. No one's unmuting themselves at this stage. So we are going to head into our elite entrepreneur category. Our elite entrepreneurs in this space, we also are acknowledging our top 30. Remember, we are heading into the launch and introduction and implementation, put it that way, of our new policies from the 1st of November. And based on that, elite entrepreneurs are acknowledged from 10,000 and above. Anybody in a 90-day period who isn't able to achieve the minimum of 10,000, we will be having a conversation to try and uplift, to try and assist, to try and help, guide, and get to the next level. That is our focus. We don't want anybody reverting either to a consultant or to an elite entrepreneur. We only want to see people progressing and going to the next level, which means up, not down. So to acknowledge our top 30, again, I want you to have a look at these figures, because an elite entrepreneur, we have an expectation that they will do a minimum of 10,000 Rand sales. At 10,000 Rand sales, they're paying 150 Rand for courier. At 15,000 Rand sales, they are receiving free delivery if you're in South Africa. So have a look at these figures to note that every single one of the top 30 elite entrepreneurs from Menentle in Carmen's team, all the way up to our number 1, have received free delivery of their products. And that's an amazing incentive to be working towards every single month. That as team leaders, you should be driving and pushing your elite entrepreneurs to making sure they get to a minimum of 15,000 a month from an earnings point of view, but also from an affordability point of view to conduct their businesses. So Menentle, well done. Esperanza, De Carlo, fantastic. Arsenia, Tandazile, Cecilia. I'm so loving this because I can see 3 of my ex-elite entrepreneurs in this category, which is hugely exciting for me, and that they've been transferred into great hands. Iranildis, Patricia, Nyasha, Sarul, fantastic, Vimbanashi, Faith, and Jakobeth in 18th position, coming out of Limpopo on 31,301 Rand. You can see from these sales, ladies and gentlemen, that these are your next butterflies. These are your next team leaders. They look at the figures that they're achieving there already. Now, if they each just go out and develop out of their teams that they currently have, just one elite entrepreneur from their current team, that adds another 10,000 to their turnover, there we have it, qualified team leader. And that is in our top 30. So that makes me very excited, and I'm hugely encouraged by that. Let's have a look at position 17 to number 4, starting off Cremilda, 32,169, going all the way up to Maria, 58,024 Rand. Torero Natula's team, Nade from Nadia's team, Natalie from Valme's team, Stefania from Mersha's team, Zazipo from Ziyanda's team, and I met her this weekend. Absolutely stunning. Can't wait for her to promote. We had lots of chats in East London on Friday about that. Jen Siana, Pam DeBacker and Michelle's team again, Minola and Machava, absolutely tied in 9th position. Marissa in 8th position, Isabel, Joy, Tuela, and Maria, who has subsequently promoted. Phenomenal, phenomenal sales. And this is not even the top 3. This is just up to number 4, 58,024 Rand. Outstanding results. Don't know what else to say other than that. I get a little bit gobsmacked as to what adjectives to use at this level. Let's look at our top 3 and a massive drum roll to our top 3 elite entrepreneurs, and just have a look at these results. In 3rd position, Tanya from Mozambique on 81,343. 81,000. In 2nd position, also from Mozambique, Ayolanda on 86,315 in 2nd position. All beautifully dressed in their honey accessories in their pictures, and our number 1 elite entrepreneur for the month of September from Mozambique, Imelda, on 90,454. A huge, huge, huge shout out and congratulations to these elite entrepreneurs. Thank you, Corne, for your round of applause there. Really, really an amazing achievement. We cannot deny what is happening here and what is going on. Fantastic. So, are any of these ladies on the call? So I did the same thing. For every 10,000 Rand sales an elite entrepreneur did, they went into our randomizer. I clicked randomizer and out came this result. So Selani Manosi is our winner of our lucky draw in the elite entrepreneur category. If she or her team leader or mother team leader are on this call, please unmute yourself. Would really love to hear from you and just to get some feedback from you. Anyone on the call? I'm just looking at the chat. Well done, ladies. Outstanding results. Yeah, it is.
Hi, from Bloemfontein.
Monet.
It's my girl. It's my girl.
Is she on the call?
She's my girl. She's my girl. She's going to be so stoked.
So Monet, maybe just tell us, what area does she operate in and how does she do her business? And yeah.
Bloemfontein, and she's growing a huge team in Botshabelo with a brand new lady that we are so stoked with. Yeah, getting the honey brand out in Botshabelo again has been a mission, but we've done it, obviously.
Yeah, well done. Oh, well done to you, Monet. Well done to the Free State. Well done to Tselani. Breaking into a new area where there was somebody really strong before is not always easy. So congratulations to you both. And I'm sure you're leading the way there with her. So well done to you.
Thanks again. Thank you.
Right, let's head into our team leader category. Our building bees, first of all. These are our building bees that have gone out and been promoted since the 1st of August. These are brand new businesses Remember, in order to be a building B, you need to attend our new team leader training session for 2 days. We're going to chat about that briefly, quickly. But really, our building Bs have gone out as well, and you will see from their results. So our top 10 in 10th position from Mozambique, from Urka's team, is Suleika, ended on 25,769%. Juliana from Zimbabwe, from Mandy's team, on 31,531. Nicole from Charity's team and Cornet's group, 37,000. Congratulations, Nicole. I know you're on the call, 100% to target. Well done to you. In 7th position, Nzenzele in Tara's team, 40,109%. Have a look at these percentages here, ladies and gents. Caroline from Arminda's team in 6th position on 41,000. Faith from Tara's team in Zimbabwe. Izara from Mersha's team in 4th position from Mozambique, amazing, on 60,417. And our top 3 building Bs are from South Africa, from Taryn Foley's team, Noma Hlubi, on 241% of her target on 90,626. That is outstanding in her 2nd month of trading. Ursilia, who I had the pleasure of meeting in Mozambique, 135,000. and 361% of her target, just amazing. And Medi, also had the privilege and honor of meeting Medi there recently. Have a look at her percentage to target, guys, 1,484%. Our expectation was go out and do 25,000, and she's done 181,459. So amazing achievement, phenomenal results from our building Bs, who are building faster than we can keep up with. And it's really encouraging to see the growth and the opportunity that they're bringing to the table. Let's look at our top 30. I've taken the building Bs, the top 30, and our outside business partners and put them into one randomizer. So let's head into the top 30. So these are our top 30 team leaders in Africa. Remember, that's how we are recognizing this year. So wherever it is that you land, that is where you land. In 30th position, and she told the story on Saturday in Umtata of how she got her results and realized if she had just sold a couple of more handbags, she would have hit her 100,000 and gone up another percentage in variables. So it's just a reminder again, in that last week of the month, when you're getting your group sales every single day, you should be making sure that you're leaving no stone unturned and you're leaving no funds on the table, and making sure that you get to the levels that you need to get to, because that's an extra earning opportunity. Katala just missed that. I know it's never ever going to happen again. 29th position, Sam Woodley, fantastic on 100,000. Steph, I know you're on the call, well done, 103. Calvina, 104,000. Solange, 105. Urka, 108,000. Balakile, legacy leader, 108. Nadine, 108. Kerry Lee, 109. Felicia, 110. Ermelinda, 115. Josephine, 116. Sheila Cargill, amazing on 119 and an 18th position. And just keep looking at the percentages to target, because after 2 months trading for this year, we have a little catch up in some areas to play, and I know that we can do it. In 17th position, Ursilia, 135,000, and all of these percentages are just outstanding. Blessing from Zimbabwe, Lintley from Lesotho, so encouraging, Lintley, to see the increased results and you hitting over 150,000 after our visit there. I know that that was hugely encouraging for your team. Louisa in Mozambique, Maxi, also fantastic, getting back up to the 150s. Sonia, 162 from Cornet's Legacy Group. Michelle Wilson, overseas and traveling on 166,000. Medi, as you saw in the building B category. And Natalie Bosch, 197,000. And then popping up into the 200s, we've got Nadia Ferreira, Asusena from Mozambique. Cornet herself, legacy leader in 6th position on 264. And then we head to Zimbabwe, more Blessing on 265, and Nokutula on 372, jumping up 110,000 from 5th position on 170% to target. So again, another massive drum roll before we head into our top 3 team leaders. Wait until you see this. In 3rd position, Mercia Ventura from Mozambique on 458,575. 137% to target. In second position, from Zimbabwe, Tara Rolfs on 517,000. And the number one position in September went to Mandy Duramanzi, 161% to target and 539,000. This is unbelievable. Our top two did over 1 million Rand in sales, and I think that is outstanding. I would love those of you that have got your cameras on to give these individuals a massive, massive round of applause. So totally deserve it. Second month into the financial year, it is just outstanding. Mandy, I don't know if you're on the call. If you are, unmute yourself, please.
Hi, Janine.
Hello, Mandy.
How are you?
We're great. How are you after your busy month? I know it was a challenging month. You had a robbery, you had all kinds of things, a death in the family, and you still managed to achieve that. Well done to you.
Thank you so much for the support. I'm so excited.
So what sort of word of advice or can you give to anyone here on the call and the rest of the, what was your secret sauce this month?
Well, I think just continue supporting the team and don't make it about you. It has to be about them. So if you take care of them, you'll be fine. So it always has
100%.
to be about them. Don't be self-centered on their own 2 feet.
Yeah, 100%. That's really wise words from you, Mandy. And Gail and I can't wait to spend the day with you and Tara on Friday and the weekend with the rest of your team. Amazing achievements. Congratulations to you. Really, really well done. And to Tara as well at 500,000, 517.
Thank you, Jenny.
Pleasure. In second place, Tara, any words from you quickly? Tara, are you there? I did see you enter into the call. If not, is Mersha on the call? Because these results are outstanding.
I'm here.
You there? Okay.
I am.
From you.
I'm happy days with all my results, and Mandy, well done. You are an absolute legend. But watch your bottom, because I'm going to beat it very soon. But yeah, I just support I'm in constant communication with my team. I incentivize them all the time, and I try and get them out of their comfort zone. And I give a lot in order to get back a lot. And I think that's my little motto.
Fantastic, Tara. Can't wait to see you on Friday and to celebrate the weekend with you and your Zimbabwe team, all of you together. And congratulations on having the #1 sales consultants from your team. Second month in a row is outstanding. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So let's head on. I then just went across to the outside business partners because we do have outside areas that are not part of the South African structure, and those are our outside business partners. So massive shout out here goes to Agnes and Pascal from Mauritius on 121% to target, to Chantal in Swaziland in second position, and our outside business partner, top of the pops, Anna Marie de Vries in Namibia on 193,000. So congratulations to you all. And I popped you all into the randomizer, and our winner is Tabelo Hlongwane. And I know she'll be very excited about this. So you needed to do 25,000 for every 25,000 you did. You go into the randomizer to be part of the lucky draw. Tabelo, are you on the call? Is your mother team leader on the call? We'd love to hear from you.
Hi, Jenny. I'm in shock. Thank you. This is a big surprise. Oh, wow.
Well, you know what? You've got to be in it to win it, eh? That's what they say.
Yes. Ooh, I don't even know what to say right now.
Well, all you can say is well done to you, and you'll be receiving one of the new light gray legacy bags as your gift. So congratulations. You can wear that with pride and as a constant reminder of what your goals are and what it is that you came here for. So well done to you.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Okay, we're just going to change gear a little bit, and we want to welcome our 2 new team leader appointments from the month of October. 2 new team leaders were promoted and appointed. Maria from Mozambique, you saw her in the figures recently, and Joy Mashinya from Zimbabwe. So we're heading up to Zimbabwe, as I've mentioned, this weekend, and Gail and myself will be running new team leader training for all team leaders that have been appointed since January, and very excited to say we've got a class of 14 that we're going to be training this weekend, and Debs is going to give you more info about new team leader training coming up. We hosted a September recruitment drive. Some of you will remember that. I'm going to flash through this really quickly. We did share some results as we've been traveling around the country. Just to remind you of the criteria here in September was we had a goal of doing 1,500 new recruits into Honey. Very happy to say we exceeded our goal. You've seen us ringing the bell and you've seen Debs and I on videos. And the second criteria was, in order to be nominated as the top in your legacy leader group to receive a legacy grey bag, you needed to have done 7 recruits, 7 active recruits. Active means all 7 needed to buy a recruitment pack and do sales of a minimum of 1,000 Rand in the period. So I want to just share the recruitment results with you in terms of the numbers that were recruited. And I really want you to have a look here at the numbers, because these are all the team leaders or elite entrepreneurs who recruited 7 or more people. And I want to really, really congratulate the 51 people in our network who went out and added more than 7 people to their databases. Absolutely fantastic. In the past, we've spoken about having a minimum of 3 new recruits every month. So 7 was a big ask. We had a big goal, and we had that goal for a reason. And what was the reason? The reason was for you to set yourselves up with enough people that could deliver the earnings you want to have in your accounts come December. We only get one shot at an October, one shot at a November, and it was new people that's going to help you bring that and deliver the targets and the earnings that you're looking for. Hence the drive to recruit a number of people. So 51 people did over 7, up to number 27, Joy, who I've just said was appointed as a new team leader, 12 new recruits. And wait till you see the figures on the next page. Going from 26, which was 12, Tara was in 26th position with 12 recruits, 14, 14, 15, all the way up to our number 1 and number 2 recruiters, which are from Mozambique. Number 1 being Asusena, with 109 new recruits added to her database and her business in the month of September. Mersha with 100 in 1 month added to the database and recruited. Now, we all know that not every single person who adds to a database actually becomes active. They don't always become active in that current month, and they may still become active. But just look at what we have here to work with, which is phenomenal. So really, really congratulations. This is the bag that is in question. This is the bag you'll be receiving for your lucky draws, sales consultant, elite entrepreneur, and team leader. And I want to just share the outcome here. We recruited 1,548 in the month of September. So really, really well done to all honeys who went out and recruited. Even if you didn't do the 7, you might have done 2, you might have done 3. You got out of the starting blocks and you recruited. And for that, we're extremely grateful. And you now have those people to work with for the next 2 months. Of that 1,548, 680 became active during the month of September. Out of that, 317 purchased recruitment packs. So you will see from the numbers I've shared with you, the 1,548, 317 purchase packs. We still have a massive gap there that in terms of our policy, we need to start closing, that every single new recruit needs to have a recruitment pack. We're looking at upgrades to our system in the back end that we can make sure that that happens, but we're relying on you and encouraging you to make sure with our beautiful new recruitment pack that you are able to recruit with a pack. So we're going to be working on these numbers quite a lot. And out of our incentive, I would like to share who the overall and ultimate winner of our incentive was. And that is Tuyelo from Rebecca Maraki's team. And this is Rebecca's brand new elite entrepreneur who she appointed into Botswana under the legacy leader of Aminda Swart. She was the winner of our incentive. And congratulations, she had more than 7 brand new recruits registered, all with recruitment packs and all achieving over 1,000 Rand in sales in the month of September. This is a name you need to remember. This is a name you're going to see quite often and a name that you want to learn from and you want to lean on. So congratulations to Yellow. Are you on the call possibly?
It's Rebecca, the leader for Duelo. I
Hi,
would like to
Rebecca.
Yes, it's Rebecca. Unfortunately, Duelo couldn't join because of the network, but I'm here.
Well done to
I'll-
you for identifying a phenomenal future leader. Congratulations to you, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so just to quickly touch on national events, this Saturday, the 14th of October in Zimbabwe, and I think we're looking at just under 200 people there, and 14th of October in Limpopo. Corné and Debbie will be going through there while Gail and I are in Zimbabwe, and then our next national event is on the 28th in the Free State. Bearing in mind, the Free State can attract from Lesotho. You're welcome to join in the Free State event, and then anyone else who has representation in that area. The invitations and Google links have been sent out. Please book your spot and for your team members to make sure that you are at that event in the Free State on the 28th as well. I'm going to hand over now to my fellow director and partner, Gail, who's going to chat to you a little bit quickly about GIVE and about the warehouse, some logistics, and some information that you may be needing regarding this next week. Because guess what? Happens on Friday the 13th. It's going to be a lucky 13 for us this month. And that is when our GIVE codes open. So over to you, Gail.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Janine. And I think just firstly from me, congratulations to all the top achievers. Goodness me, when you look at those results, it's just completely mind-blowing. So well done. And I just love seeing the correlation, as always, between the recruits and end of sales positions. So those girls that are really going all out to recruit are definitely featuring. So just from our side, from the warehouse side, I just want to tell you that most of the GIVE stock has already come in, has been packed onto the shelves, and there's great excitement around the warehouse. Definitely GIVE is causing a huge stir, and we are ready to support. So codes will be opening on Friday the 13th. I just want to reach out to you and say we do still have catalogs available. So have you ordered? Do all of your consultants have catalogs? And can you add catalogs to your orders? Because this catalog, of course, is going to run into December. And without a catalog, you are definitely going to be a little bit behind. So also, we have a few items that will be handbags and shoes that will be delayed. And we will obviously let you know when codes open. Those are due to come in on the 21st. It's a small selection, maybe about 10 styles. And we will let you know. Obviously, you all know of the floods that happened in China, and that's the reason for the delay in those. So we are ready for a huge big opening day on the 13th, Friday the 13th. As Janine and I land in Zimbabwe, we know that we're going to be facing a huge storm on our phones of everybody just raving about the open orders. I just want to encourage each and every single one of you, and even if you're just a mother team leader and your butterflies are not on the group, to make sure that you do have your open day incentive in place and you are all ready for a very big open day for this GIVE. Do believe this is going to be the best GIVE collection we've ever had, and we really are all geared up for an amazing month with our GIVE. And then just another note from me, it is the silly season. We are getting super, super busy, and whilst the warehouse is always ready to oblige and Salvan always goes his extra mile, I'm just going to appeal to everybody to please make sure that you adhere to your payment cutoffs as far as possible. We are always there to help. We are always there to assist. But when it gets busy like this, special requests can sometimes get lost in the system. And that really is making sure that you stick to your process, you get your payments in, and that you're ready so that your parcels can dispatch on time. Just this morning, when I had a look at the outside territories and I looked at the huge orders that were in the system, it's really difficult to stay on top if we have to deviate from that. We have to give Monday's people Monday's attention, and that's just the way it's going to be. So I trust your catalogs are out. I trust that you out in the field, that you are working those new recruits that you got in. I'm super excited. Well done to us on meeting our recruitment target, and I'm looking forward to an amazing October. And of course, to all the Zim ladies online tonight, my bag is already packed. I'm ready. I can fly tomorrow. We can't wait. We're super excited. Janine and I have a great agenda, and we're really looking forward to getting to know you, understand your business, and to help you lead to be bigger and better. So from our side, that's it. I think it's now over to Debbie.
Thanks, Gail. I just want to lead up into introducing Debs. What Debbie's going to share with us tonight is just the exciting news about new team leader training that is coming up. So Debs, over to you.
Thank you so much, Janine. Thank you, Gail. And just congratulations to everybody in our business for your contribution in the month of September. Absolutely outstanding results. So well done. And I also want to thank each and every one of you for investing in this time this evening to actually touch base with us and to hear firsthand what we've actually got to share with you. Well, I'm super excited because number one on our agenda at Honey is always reward and recognition. So part of our 2022-2023 incentive was an MSC cruise. So all of our MSC cruise winners will be traveling and cruising in the last week of January. We are going to be arriving back at the Durban Harbour on Friday the 26th. And guess what? On Saturday the 27th in KZN at the Blue Waters Hotel right on the beachfront, we have scheduled a one-day new team leader training session. Now, this session is not only for new team leaders coming into our business in December, January, and February, but it is extended to each and every team leader in our business. This is the opportunity that each and every one of us get the opportunity to go back to basics. We've run two very, very successful new team leader training sessions at Honey head office. People have traveled afar. They've come on a bus overnight. They've arrived at Park Station and they got the Uber all the way to Honey, and they arrived well before 8 a.m. Trainings only started at 10. So I know many of you have been following the posts that we've actually done, the photos that they've taken. You've been sharing them on social media, and I can see that we've really had an incredible reach. Some of the posts that we did on our last session reached over 10,000 people. So just imagine that. And of course, we want you to be part of it, and we want you to feature. There are just so many valuable insights, business tools, and strategies that we want to share with you firsthand. So all 5 of our legacy leaders will be presenting a section on this day, and we're also going to be having some exceptionally powerful testimonials from individuals that are in the business. The new team leader training will attract exactly the same business investment of 2,500 Rand. But this investment of the 2,500 Rand would include one night's accommodation at the Blue Waters. So every team leader or new team leader that participates in the session would have the option of choosing either to stay over at the Blue Waters Hotel on the Friday evening, so that you are nice and early for the new team leader training session on Saturday, or you get to the venue in time to start the session, and you will then be accommodated on the Saturday evening. Now, we've got a lovely surprise. I hope this is going to attract many people from all provinces across South Africa and up into Africa. If you are cruising or you can get to Durban, here is your opportunity to actually book. We're also going to do just one deal where an individual can opt not to take accommodation and contribute an investment of 1,500 Rand. So we do have payment options. If you go for option 1, which is the 2,500 business investment, including one night's accommodation, we do have a payment plan over 4 months. Option number 2 is you invest only in the training. So it would exclude accommodation, and that would be 1,500 Rand, and we have given you a payment plan of 3 months. So this is really, really so exciting. We want everybody there. So if you are an elite entrepreneur now, if you're part of those results that Janine shared this evening as sales consultants, your sales are there. Now we move on to the focusing of recruitment, because just how amazing would it be if you are all seated in that room on Saturday, the 27th of January. And guess what? That evening, after dinner, so even the 1,500 Rand package will include a meal. And we are going to do an exclusive launch and viewing of our Honey Woman collection. So this is your opportunity to gather your families. Even if you've got small children, this is your opportunity to book a weekend in Durban with your family. You can have a look at accommodation on B&Bs or booking.com. You can come up with some incredible deals, And you have the option of obviously staying with your family or staying with the Honey team if you decide on one of those options. Just please bear in mind that all of your traveling costs to KZN and any accommodation costs for your family or your group of friends that you might be going with for the weekend is for their own account. But yes, we want you to actually be part of it. We want you to witness the valuable contribution that individuals are actually making to our business. And all I can say is that every single team leader training session we've done, where a new team leader has attended, and where we've actually had Gail presenting and staying with me for the full day 2 weeks ago. And when we ended, she says, Debbie, I learned so much today. And that's exactly what I've experienced with every session. So even though I've been in this business for 23 years, I've learned so much. And I want to encourage each and every leader in our business to book for a refresher. So thank you so much, Janine. Thank you so much, Gail. And back to you, Janine. All the best.
Sorry, trying to get my sound back. Thanks so much, Debs. I thank you, everyone on the call. If you haven't booked and planned your December holidays, your December's breakaways, your December's getting away, now's the time to do it, now that you know what's in store. And it'll be a great way for you to start the new financial year. I just want to reiterate, as Debbie said, all existing team leaders, we would love you to attend our new team leader training during the course of this financial year. And the sooner you do that, the better. The impact we're seeing of those that have attended on their results has been quite outstanding. So what have we got planned for October? A lot. We have Give launching on Friday. We also have lots of other promotions. October has started off really great. On Friday, we normally like to, if we can, let staff go home at 3 o'clock. We couldn't do that this last Friday. There were too many orders to process, too much happening. We've had a great start to October. It all rests on getting your payments in. The orders are there. Your earnings are there if you can get your orders paid. So really want to encourage you to get your orders paid as quickly as possible and make sure that you are in line and in place to have a fantastic Give promotion starting on Friday. There's a lot happening. We're going to be coming to you with some exciting news in the second half of October to help you with your planning for November. We all know what November means. Do I need to say it? Starts with a B. Second word starts with an F. Not BFF. Black Friday. We're going to be coming to you with some exciting information about that. So there's lots happening in the Hive at the moment. All that's left for you to do is go and get those 1,548 new recruits that joined you active in the month of October. Get your Give catalogs out, get your opening order incentives in place, and close those gaps if you have one from August and September. This is your chance, your one chance, October and November, to do that. So from me, Janine, Gail, Debbie, a huge thank you for joining us this evening. Congratulations to all our winners. We'll be sending out the results on PDF so that you can really go and scan that and celebrate with your teams. But have an amazing evening further, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you.